Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. We are still inside of the laboratory, and yeah, we're gonna go find out what's down this main corridor, I feel. Hopefully nothing too bad. We've managed to survive so far. I believe somebody said there's a place where I can rest down here at some point, so that would be nice. Given that Ulbrig is apparently half dead. Can I do anything about that? We are running out of healing, but let's just do a small heal on everyone. That should tide us through. Okay, we've never been down this corridor, I feel. There is another room here.
They choose to stand against me.
Hello? What the hell is that? A greater carnivorous crystal.
Out of my sight.
Subsonic hum. All active carnivorous crystals give off supernatural sonic vibrations. Any living creature starting its turn within this aura must succeed a DC 22 fortitude save or be stunned for 1 round. A creature that successfully saves cannot be affected by the same carnivorous crystal's subsonic hum for 24 hours. Okay. It's got freeze, permanent. It's immune to, like, a lot. It can charge, huh? I'd love to see that happen. It's razor sharp. It's immune to critical hits, stun, paralysis. This thing is weird. I guess we'll just... Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. I guess we'll just send in Sealer.
Into the fray.
I didn't look at how much health it had, which probably would have been useful, you know? 160, okay, so it's not a small amount of health. It said living creatures, right? Get them, lads. How bad can it be? Nice. Nice. Ulbrig. Can you just get in there? That did not work as intended. Gotta be careful. Ulbrig's on quite low health. I don't want him to die. Bismuth. I'm kind of terrified it's going to do something horrendous next turn, and I've like AoE'd the hell out of everything. Ivu just got hit for 62 damage. Oh, that's not good.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay, LS. Let's just hit it with a snowball. Catch. Okay, round 2. It's Darren again. I guess just shoot it, Darren. I don't think it's a huge. It's not as dangerous as I thought it was going to be, I don't think. I know it hit for a lot of damage, but why did... Oh, Camellia did not pass her stun check, huh? Oh dear. Almost dead. Ivu also didn't pass. Bismuth didn't pass. Oh dear. Ivu is getting absolutely mashed. Can you kill it now? Oof. That was rough. Ivu got hurt very badly there. I could try and heal her up.
A bright future awaits us.
Let's lay hands on others. Yeah, let's use Sealer's healing.
They will break against
Oh,
our resolve.
hello. Uh-oh. I'll admit this could be a problem. What are you? You're a Tari Demondand. It's got wings. It'll be fine. Get him, Lamb.
This.
Nice. Okay. Lamb did a lot of damage there. Let's get Ivo in there. Darren? Can you just, like, go walk over here? LS is in the danger zone here. Ice beam?
Away, you rascal.
No way I could miss that close. 21 damage. Hey, that's not bad. Sealer's quite far away. I don't know if we could actually get there in time. I guess I will, just to block the path.
Take you.
They're definitely going to want to try and... Ow! Damn it. I didn't see the reaction attack because I'm an idiot. We got him. Can I loot the crystal? No. Okay. Like I was saying, I want to check out that hole in the floor. Who has the best world knowledge? I'm not entirely sure. Is it Sealer?
No challenge at all.
It isn't clear if this breach appeared while the laboratory was still in use or after its abandonment, but the scratch marks and blood stains around the edge indicate that it may have been tried as a potential escape route. I'm going to assume that means it was an unsuccessful escape route, which in itself isn't great. Let's go this way. Right, I was just increasing the brightness on my monitor. I'm struggling to see. it's a bit of a small issue. I think it's the sun. The sun is right behind me right now. There's a door here that we can open. I'm going to quick save because I don't fancy fighting that crystal again.
This is my time to shine.
Looks like there's got to be something secret in here, right? A pair of boots. Expedition boots. Potion of mage armor. Copper ring. Scroll of whole person. Scroll of protection from chaos. 55 coins. We'll have a look at those boots in a second. Experiment the suture crystal. I'll more or less use these and similar crystals to keep a lab journal. I'd love to be able to read these things. I'm assuming at some point it's going to come up. Scroll of fine traps and a silver disc. No, what was that? Expedition boots. These boots grant the wearer a plus 10 competence bonus to the athletic skill checks and plus 5 competence bonus to mobility skill checks. I mean, that screams Lan if it's going to be anyone. He already has incredibly high dexterity, mobility, and acrobatics, so it kind of makes sense. That's that other crystal. There you go. There's that crystal. Secret of Great Sorcery and the Suture. I'd love to find a way of reading those things just for the story. I'm thinking I'm going to actually have to close my blinds. Hang on. There we go. I can see. Makes it easier to not walk into traps when you can see what's going on. There's another door over here.
I'll watch your back. They will not expect my strike.
Anybody in here? It looks decidedly empty. There's an arrow in the wall. Okay, looks okay. On midnight bolts. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. The upcoming celebrations in Canabris may be the best venue for a trial run. Didn't we find a midnight bolt? Like, about a year ago now, I guess. It was in bed, yes. There we go. It's 50 points of damage that cannot be ignored. I think there's another one there. Unless that's an improved midnight bolt. No, it's a midnight bolt. We now have 2 midnight bolts. A silver medallion. Scroll of Cure Light Wounds. I could use my scrolls to cure myself, couldn't I? And my potions. You'd think that thought would have crossed my mind before now, but alas. There is one thing I have literally just remembered though. Did I ever look at the pendant? The ward pendant that we got given? Like, ages ago. Was it the Wardmaster's Amulet? This amulet makes all ward abilities and spells, those that have the word ward in their names, grant +1 additional armor class. Oh. Oh wow, that's actually kind of good. That doesn't work for armor, does it? Like, I was thinking like mage armor. It would make it last for like ever, but it's fine. Guessing it's not that simple. Right, there's a... Oh. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse with light. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. Can we pass an Arcana check? Presumably, the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is currently empty. Well, mine now. You reach forward to touch the vessel when suddenly it trembles and with a gentle sigh crumbles to dust. Oh. I guess I'm not allowed to have it then. How deeply upsetting.
So exciting.
I figured I might be able to trap somebody's soul in it. Okay, what's behind this door? More storage rooms? Whoop! Okay, hang on.
Uh-huh.
There's a trap in there.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Gonna make Camellia sneak in just in case there's an enemy hiding in here as well. Don't think there is, but you never know.
I am helpful, am I not?
Very helpful, thank you, Camellia. What's in here? A potion of resist fire, 20 gold coins, scribbled page from Arlu's laboratory. The fight for Canabrus marked the beginning of the 5th Crusade. The next objective is Dresden, once the capital of the Crusader movement and now a demon citadel. Who will win? It is an equation with an infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war. But a new leader now stands in command. One different from all the others. And perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. Ooh, a skullberry pie recipe. Lovely. 6 potions of protection from law, a carved urn, and a wooden mug. Lovely. Okay, this is... Still haven't found a way of getting past the force fields on all the doors, which is a bit of a problem. Kind of hoping there's going to be something that gives us a hint. That does not look fun. A drowsy druid. The cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. Right, what's this? I'm going to save. Because it looks a little terrifying. A tortured angel, an old crusader, and an exhausted elf. Drowsy druid. And down there is to the heart of the laboratory. Let's try and help this.
So exciting!
This angel? Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long, silvery hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing of some kind of dark, broken shadow. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. The third member of the group is an old man with a long, straggly beard who is dressed in old armour. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. "Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer." Let's just... Ooh. So we have four options. We can go, who are you? Who is the traitor you're referring to? We can do a diplomacy check. Calm down. I'm the commander of the Crusaders from Dresden, and I mean you no harm. Or, finally, a chaotic check that requires the Azata Mystic Path. Please, friend, calm yourself. I have brought the wind of spring and freedom into this dungeon. I'm going to get you out of here. Or, I don't have time to talk to crazies. Farewell. No, we're gonna do our chaotic check here. The old man shakes his head in surprise. "Oh my, you're from the Desnans, I suppose. Someone from the good gods has finally come for us." The elf, who has been silent up to now, stands and says, "So you're the foolhardy soul who's ended up here." "So who are you guys?" "We're the only survivors. The only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally around 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magical door and came through it. But of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last to have been brought here by Arlu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws, and I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time, and then she lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, that one's making friends with the plants and the roots. He's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Socorus, but he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbour you could hope for." The elf chuckles bitterly. "So Arlu left people alive down here. She just abandoned the place?" "That's right. She opened the cages, but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the world wound? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments, and we're just rats in a maze." "I really, really hate people who lock other people away in cages. Sitting locked up is the worst thing ever. This architect is a bad, bad person. We need to help everyone who's still in here." "So you've tried to get out of here?" "Countless times. By whatever means we could think of. Nothing worked. Maybe if we'd had a powerful cleric or spellcaster among us. Then again, seems unlikely if Arlu imprisoned an actual angel down here so easily. Doesn't it?" The elf nods towards the unmoving, winged woman. "We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that only let demons through." "So how have you survived all this time?" "With difficulty. There were more of us before, subject of Arlu's experiments. Mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left, we were all freed. It was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could, then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up a base here. The druid grew food. For us, the others kept the demons at bay and tried to find the way out. New arrivals would appear, rarely. unlucky travellers or reckless adventurers who ended up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. Let's point at the angel. What's wrong with her? We found her like this, and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even caged, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She is all that is keeping us alive now. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess that there is some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times, they only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them. Except the barriers were here long before Arlu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for. Who knows? There's one more thing. I heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something about the lexicon of paradox. I don't know what it is, but they talked about it like it was an artifact of or some kind of relic. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here. But I don't have the slightest idea what it is or where to look for it. I can attack them for what I can only describe as no apparent reason, or I can leave. I'm not going to sit here doing nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Now, here's a question. Can I rest here in this supposedly nice place? I live in hope. Nope, that's still going to raise my corruption. Alright, never mind. Can't blame a man for trying. Cold iron? Scroll of colour spray, scroll of eagle splendor, a golden chain, and a scroll of veil of positive energy. Can I do anything to the angel? The angel is surrounded by a powerful magical barrier. Perhaps there is something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Okay, well I guess that means we're going deeper into the heart of the laboratory. Oh. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog. Young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another voice finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Why can't we see you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Silence stretches out for a few moments. Who are we? Who am I? I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong, wrong. Begone, illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. You hear the howl of many voices, and the fog dissipates, and the voices subside. This does not look like the voices subsided. This looks decidedly worse than the voices subsided. It's just me and... Oh, at least I got Ivy with me. Hello? Camellia? Look into my eyes. No, don't look away. You're not a coward, are you, Crusader? Just like that? one after another. Guess who I'll take next? Uh-oh. Camellia, yes. The totally not evil character here. The vision fades to black. After a moment's pause, Camellia pouts. It was just an illusion. Is that what you dream of? Camellia fixes you with a stare. You never know what you may see in a nightmare, but it's over now, and I am glad. All that stuff frightened me. That was a nightmare, wasn't it? You must have been scared too. Yes, it was a nightmare sent by demons. I found it very frightening too, of course. Are you ready to move on? Of course, we must destroy the demon that shows such terrible illusions. Right. Illusions. Yes. Who's next? If everybody else's is dreams, I swear to God. Hey, wake up. This bull is roasted. We're just waiting on you. What? You're still alive? Oh, you won't believe the awful dream I just had. Oh no, Ulbrich. All of Sakaris burned to ash, and we were all slaughtered, and the Queen of Mendev. Ha ha ha, you and your dreams. Come on, let's sit down. We can't celebrate the solstice without our chieftain now, can we? War Chief? Ulbrich yawns widely. You'll never guess the dream I just had. All of Sakaris had burned to the ground, and the two of us... Wait. No. Nothing had burned down. And my clan and me were roasting a bull for a feast. Was that a dream, or not? And what does that make this? Here. Now. It's Arlu's magic, using mirages to confuse us? Gah, that cursed witch! All she does is mess with honest folks' heads. Ulbrich tugs at his beard. But the dream was a nice one. I didn't even want to wake up. I suppose that was the point. Make us fall asleep here and never wake up from our sweet dreams. And that was a dream, this is reality. Yep, right. I think I know what's what now. He yawns again. 'Twas a good dream. Home. Family. A bull on the spit. Just like things used to be. Pity it was just a dream. Well then, you awake? Ready to go? Yeah, let's go. Our foes never sleep, so that means we can't either. So his was a dream. Camellia, why are you dreaming about killing Crusaders? Hello? Come this way. With me, you won't be alone. Seela? Seela, how many times do I have to tell you, slow down? With you, it's always act first and think later. I'm not doing it on purpose, ace me. I swear. I know you're not doing it on purpose, I know. So now, let's try that move again. Seela's dark eyes are filled with tears. She blinks them away. Seela? Are you alright? Everything was different for a moment. My life was different. As if Ace me, the paladin who died because of me, was still alive. She trained me and we travelled all over. And so much happened. Seela grits her teeth. It was an illusion. Let's just drop it. Don't cry, please, or else you'll make me cry too. You ready to keep going? I'm always ready. Okay. That's another dream. Camellia? I swear. That bismuth. Bismuth was there. Course set for Pearl Bay. Heave anchor. Raise sails. If you want to eat your dinner under palm trees on solid ground, we'd better get a move on, lads. Aye, aye, Captain Lan. Arr, Captain Lan. The illusion vanishes. Lan, shakes his head in amazement. Then, with a mixture of shame and irritation, he bursts out, What the hell was that? Where did it come from? Why? What was that? Lan frowns, then drops his head and mutters, My mom told me all kinds of stories when I was a kid. You know, about pirates and the like. One time, all three of us even played pirates together. Me, my mom, and my dad. I was the captain. Stupid, I know. Truth is, I've never even seen the sea. This place is foul, and the visions in it are foul too. It's not stupid at all. Not even a little bit. Why don't we play pirates together when we get home? No offence, Ivu, but I'm not in the mood to play. Lan desperately tries to change the topic. But if you behave yourself, and I mean only if you're really good, I'll get you a pirate hat. Oh my god, can I get a pirate hat for Ivy? There is no way that isn't a fantastic idea. Are you ready to move on? You bet I am. Lan breathes a sigh of relief. Is that everyone? No, Darren. Just the fact that we've got Ivu. Ivu on there as well. Darren's is about to be funny, I imagine. My dear cousin, I never thought you'd wear armour, even in your bedchamber. In my bedchamber, I usually wear nothing at all. You have permission to confirm this for yourself. What else do I have permission to do? Whatever you wish. I shouldn't be surprised. The illusion dissipates. Darren's eyes immediately snap open in amazement, but he quickly realises what happened and swears under his breath. Then he turns to you, guiltily throwing up his hands. Demon magic! I bloody hate demon magic! Well, well, well. It would be wiser for you to hold your tongue, Darren mutters. Listen, no, just try to put yourself in my place. You're a young lad from a noble family, you have a distant cousin and she is stunning. A lady, a knight, a queen, a beauty. You interact with her, but not enough to dispel the infatuation. In your rare moments together, she is unfailingly affectionate towards you, and on one such occasion, she reveals how lonely she is and how pleased she is to have kinfolk in this world. Gods, when I was 13 or 14, Galfrey was the queen of my dreams. Of course, as I grew older, my eyes were opened and I saw the ruler of Mendev as she actually was. So all that, it was just nonsense, an echo of unsatisfied youthful longings. I wonder what would happen if I met Galfrey and I told her all this. I'm being blackmailed by a little dragon. How far the mighty have fallen. What? I'm only joking, the dragon snorts. But use your head next time, before you start talking about things like that in front of children. I always knew you had a crush on her. All those complaints about cousin Galfrey. The tyrant, the sourpuss, like a little boy pulling the pigtails of the little girl he likes. Do you have a portrait of her? Let you smooch when no one else is around? It's such a pity you aren't half mole, half snake. Then you'd be deaf and blind and wouldn't have known a thing. What did you dream of then? A woman? A man? Something a little more exotic, perhaps? Lan chuckles. I don't need anything exotic. I just saw you standing with your mouth shut, saying absolutely nothing. It was perfect. But jokes aside, what I saw is something I can never have. So, drop it. You ready to keep going? Darren sighs heavily. Lead on, guiding star, and tormentor mine. Okay, let's carry on going. Heart of the laboratory. Enemies in my home? I won't let you pass the threshold. My queen, I shall save you from this beast. The prey have fallen right into my lap. I'll kill you. My name will be on everyone's lips. Uh-oh.
Let's have some fun.
Uh-oh. This is actually kind of dangerous. Let's... Wait. No, I thought we'd heal for a second, but I don't think we have. I feel like I've got all my spells back. No, I don't think I have. Never mind. Let's animate some lesser dead. I might have. I'll know when I look at another character. It could be that I just have underutilized Camellia. Get them, Skelly Mans. I don't expect you to really do anything other than be a distraction. But... Oh! Holy sh... No, we don't have our spells back. Whatever, I will do this. Oh dear, they all passed their reflex save. Well, that's a bloody problem. Oh no. Whoops, I did not want to press T. I wanted to press Y. So you have 106 health. 148. 132. If I can get rid of this guy, it might not be so bad. We've got point blank shot, right? Yeah.
Make every strike count.
Okay. I'm half tempted to do Angelic Aspect. Just to kind of... Wait, no. Seela's got all of her spells back. I guess LS didn't sleep, but everybody else did or something? I think that's what's going on here. Well, if that's the case...
No glory without risk.
Good. Yeah, but the health didn't come back, which is kind of my confusing part, and we're still on death's door, which means I don't think we've actually slept. But Darren has all of his spells back, which is fantastic. I will actually throw out a prayer here. Oh! Okay, maybe I should do something about that Minotaur before it absolutely destroys me. Ulbrig. I'm gonna send Bismuth in to try and keep this guy off of us. I would really like him to fall over. I could make big Bismuth, but I don't think that helps me very much.
I'll cut you wide
I'll
open.
send in Camellia. Oh, I should have done Beast's Bane. Or Demon Bane. Oh well, it's too late now. Snowball? I can stagger with the snowball. Oh, saving throw failed. Did I actually stagger him? Would be impressive if I did. Ha ha ha! He fell over. Screw you! Quick, stab him while he's down, Camellia. Wait, how come Land didn't get a go? I feel like something went a bit... Whoops, I keep pressing T. Good lord. Stop it.
The spirits demand
My hands are in slightly the wrong place on my keyboard, I feel. Well, that did get a go. Okay, that was weird. Oh! 69 damage. Nice. Well, that was definitely one dead...
The inheritor.
One dead Minotaur. Good god. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, good job, Camellia. Good job. That was non-ironic as well. She dodged a lot of that. Okay, 14 damage. Hoping Ivu can get the 6 attacks in. Nice. And then land, finish him off. Oh no, Darren's through?
And grace.
Damn it. So close. Whew. Beneath the top layer of the quivering red mass, you can make out the features of various demons. An eyeless Lilitu opens its mouth in a silent scream. A Panagi wriggles its multi-jointed limbs, broken tails and wings trembling. All of it is connected, fused into a single whole. And this whole twitches convulsively as you approach. You hear voices, the same ones that called to you in the fog. I wane. I dwindle. I gasp for breath. What are you? Now nothing. You killed, ruined. But what are you? The voices are unleashed in a drawn-out shriek, like a death cry. I shall destroy you, because I cannot do the mythic path of the trickster. Now you can be at peace. The voices in your head subside. The unpleasant sensation of an alien presence also disappears. Wait, what was I looking at? Oh, is it this? Maybe? Grey Axe +1? Masterwork Short Sword? An Arcana check?
Easy.
This melody of flesh and limbs of various demons seems like a single organism, the result of some monstrous experiment. I'm gonna save. Okay. Let's group up everyone, shall we? Now, how big is this area? Okay, no, this is a separate area off to the side. I thought this was going to be a whole new level. Potion of protection from chaos, a silver disc, reduce person, a copper ring.
With grace.
I should probably heal. Camellia?
No reason to pause.
I'll do lay hands on others. Just a little bit. Okay. Right. What am I looking at? Oh, but this is a crystal player, isn't it? Before you is some kind of magical device. It looks old and broken. A large, oddly shaped crystal is wedged tightly into the slot in the device.
Day 4, Frost 4632. Experiment, wounded demons. Subject, a Lilitu and several lesser demons maimed in battle with crusaders. The fusing of body parts of different life forms has been done many times before, and is of no interest to me. The focus of this experiment is the fusing of souls. Desired result, to preserve the specific abilities of the donor subjects in the final fused entity. The idea is promising and may influence my other research.
Okay. Interesting. Still can't take the crystal out and play the crystals that we have. At least I don't think I can. This is a problem. Unless I can get through this somehow. Oh no, stupid Stoocher. He forgot. He clean forgot. We have abyss barriers in this place. Demons can cross them, but others can't. Clever. But you can get through if you have the key. Here, take it. Key to the abyss barriers? Why would he give me that? That feels like a trap. Why would he do that? Why didn't he give it to me ages ago? And can I go through the doors in the other areas now? Because there was like abyss doors down here, right? Yeah. Oh, this feels like a trap. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. In we go. Yeah, we dispelled the door.
This is my time to shine.
The lock has been battered by someone's desperate efforts to open it, but the door is sealed shut.
How cute!
Why do I get a horrible feeling I'm about to walk into something that's just going to really ruin my day. Scroll of Shield, 20 coins. Note fragment from Arlu's laboratory. LS send me. Nura, the historian, emerges with an unexpected suggestion from behind the commander's back. This is just the sort of situation where ingenuity and knowledge of the enemy will be more useful than swords and armor. While she speaks, she thinks, I need to prove myself. That's the bloody... That's the one who betrayed me, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are good noises. Totally not demonic at all.
I welcome your company.
So exciting!
Okay, what am I looking at? Obviously not demonic in nature, no sir. Do I walk into the middle of that thing? Oh god. Hang on, I saw some loot. Experiment transformation crystal. Alright, I'll bite. Every last object in this spacious chamber seems to thrum with secrets and formidable power. This appears to be the heart of the laboratory. Oh look, it's the Lexicon of Paradox. A ripped book lies in the center of the room. Beneath the title in large letters, Lexicon of Paradox, are lines of text written in hastily bold script. A shimmering purple haze rises from the pages. You're about to step over the threshold when the haze grows brighter. The power within you responds, roiling in agitation, but you feel no sense of danger. Rather, it's as though you are experiencing a chemical reaction to this unknown phenomenon. Let's look around before I touch the obviously maybe evil book. Oh, okay, Stooch is coming up. You are distracted by a rustling sound and a heavy thud of ungainly footsteps. The dretch looks decidedly pitiful up close. Without the crude stitching that crosses his skin, it seems his body would simply fall to pieces.
So you made it to our treasure trove. Why not take a treasure for yourself? This is knowledge and power. Right now it's nothing, but it will become what you want it to be.
The demon's voice is laden with strange yearning. He looks at the purple shimmer and can't take his eyes off it for several seconds. I feel like I cannot not take the book. Oh, I can refuse to take the book. First you will answer my questions, demon.
Go and ask them then. I don't have all day.
I see a book, but you're talking about some kind of power. What does that mean?
This book is an old notebook for recording experiments. The power is the result of one of those experiments. My lady decided to bind it to the pages for some reason. It's the ultimate convergence of theory and practice, savvy? She gave a lot to learn how to cultivate and strengthen souls, and this is the result.
You're just going to give this power to me?
As if one mutilated dretch could stop you. That's not it. My lady knew that sooner or later, someone would come for the book. She told me not to interfere. She doesn't tell me her reasons. She said to come here and wait, to make sure that the gift finds its owner. That's what I've done. She also told me not to hide from whoever comes, so I haven't.
What experiments are mentioned in the book?
All of them. Rifts, mythic powers, planar magic, transformation, hibernation. All them things that I obviously know a lot about. You've seen the lab, of course. I also know that the book contains everything about her work on the world wound. It's a pity. Book's looking worse for wear. Who knows what notes are still left inside?
Tell me about Canabras and your transformation into a halfling. I want details.
You're a shrewd one, aren't you? Nothing gets past you, does it? She wants details, she says. I was disguised as a halfling, yes. Did I have to drag your body to the Crusaders? I did. Did I then have to slip you a weapon? I did. Do you think I'd have managed all that if I'd been gallivanting around Canabras in my own skin? As to the purpose of the whole performance, don't ask me. I know nothing. My lady don't bother sharing such details with me.
Okay, I found out everything I wanted to know.
That's good. That's good indeed. Knowledge leads to progress, eh?
I'd tell you to refuse to take this abomination, but I already know that you're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it, right?
What do you mean, Lan? It's a book of it's unknowable power, and it's also purple. How could I not take it?
I would have said that people don't go around handing out gifts like this for no reason. Especially not a Rilu, if she is the one behind this, but I think I should keep out of this decision. It feels like the fate of Galarian might hinge on this, or something like that. You decide, and I'll accept your decision. Whatever it is.
Nice.
What a charming demon. He certainly does not wish us any harm. There's no reason at all for us to doubt his words. There is no possible way that this book could be a nefarious trap. Not in the slightest.
God damn it, Darren. So the options that we have is good. Take the book. I must learn the secrets of those responsible for the world wound, so I can defeat them. Lawful. Take the book. This knowledge, this power is rightfully mine. Chaotic. I don't care about warnings, prohibitions, or intrigues. I'll do things my way. Evil. The secrets of demon worshippers will serve my greatness. I can just take the book. Rejecting knowledge is out of hand, is irrational. Or I can refuse to take the book. I refuse to do as I'm told. I'm going to go... Oh man, I kind of don't want to take the book. I kind of feel not taking the book is the chaotic choice. Because it's just like, why am I doing what you're telling me to do? Get lost. I do what I want to do. The question is, do I want the book? It could have power in it, and I like power. But it could also be, as Darren so rightly put, a nefarious trap. And it could be the next step in Arlu's plan. You know what? After me sitting here mulling over it, I think I'm going to take the book and hope that it's not a trap. And we're going to do it. I don't care about warnings, prohibitions, or intrigues. I'll do things my way. Oh. Your fingers barely graze the book when the purple glow flares brightly, and a series of inscriptions, diagrams, and sketches flash by, imprinting themselves in your memory as if you've always known them. Power fills you, just as wrathful and overwhelming as in the battle for the Wardstone, or the moment you acquired the Sword of Valor. What are these inscriptions? On the nature of rifts. That which we call a rift is in fact close to the complete opposite. A suture or a tie. It is the place where two planes are stitched together, enmeshed to the point of merging. Two types of rifts are encountered on the borders of the world wound. Short-term, natural rifts, and stable, engineered rifts. The latter allow entire armies to pass freely between the Abyss and Galarian. They were created at points where the fabric of reality formed a specific type of fold, where the material plane was closest to the Abyss. More information on these folds of reality in former Socorus can be found in the Temple of Stone Manuscripts in the ruined city of Iz. Some of my own notes are also held there. I shall only make passing reference to them here. At the moment of writing, 5 of these folds have been identified. The most significant one was located near the Threshold Fortress. and it was that which made the world wound possible. The second most significant rift, the Maiming of Iz, marks the ruins of the famous city. The third rift, the Gates of Midnight, is hidden in the Midnight Fane. The fourth, the Harrowing, leads to my personal laboratory. And finally, the fifth, the Blood of Pelura, is located near the Sarkorian Shrine. All of the rifts within the perimeter of the wound function as a singular system. In a way, they are like a single entity, or offshoots from a single root. This means that closing them separately is impossible. They will disappear only when the source is uprooted, the main rift. That which some people call the last threshold, although it is in fact the true and original world wound. The wound cannot be closed using ordinary methods. The very manner in which it was opened protects it from such interference. The only means of closing it requires... this is the last surviving page of the book that has been ripped in two. Other pages are missing. Damn it! We almost got the secret to closing the world wound. I'm in Canabras again.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
I think I'm going to look for a way out. Give me that protective spell.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
The halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and rustling of countless tiny wings.
She didn't take it. A mark of wise caution or cowardice. But shouldn't her instincts have offered a clue? Shouldn't... Suture, take this crossbow and feed a boat to your former owner.
Wait, what? What didn't I take? You didn't risk taking a weapon from a stranger's hands. Ah, I see. This is because I didn't take the sword.
Shoot, Lord Discari. But, my lady, you'll crush me into dust so fine you'll be able to sprinkle me all over the square. As you wish, my lady. I will do it for you.
Oh, is this why there was a midnight bolt embedded?
That's it. I've done as she asked. Now I can return to my lady.
Why did Arlu need someone to shoot Discari back in Canabras?
She needed to spill his blood. The blood of a demon lord is a powerful thing and very useful, you see. It's a priceless reagent. You can make so many things out of it. A wondrous blade, for example, that can turn even a wardstone to dust.
That seems oddly specific. Go and tell Arlu that I'm tired of her riddles.
Riddles aren't always bad. Farewell.
Goodbye, Suture. And I guess that's how we get out of here. I'm just gonna have a quick look around the lab first, though. An unsettling light twinkles from the crystal. Lines of mysterious magical patterns spread out around it. Because we still have all those crystals, and I have had no way of reading them. Oh, a buckler. A buckler of ray negation? This +3 buckler grants the wearer a +5 bonus to AC against ranged touch attacks. I mean, that's better than the buckler +1 that Amelia has been using all this time. Ah, here we go. Is this? Here we go. We can place The crystals. Let's place the secret of great sorcery, because that's the one that intrigues me the most.
Well, well. It seems that someone has been meddling with my projector without permission. Again. How many times have I told you not to do that, I made this recording for the sole purpose of telling you that when I return, I shall be very, very angry.
I am deeply upset. Place the experiment, the suture.
Day 20, Farast 4606. Experiment, the suture. Subject, former Arachne subjected to extreme exposure when passing through the world wound. As a result of this exposure, the demon was reborn as a dretch, a unique event in demonology. The reborn demon also acquired serious malformations, which did not respond to standard treatment methods. Objective: to assess the threat to other demons to stabilize passage through the world wound. The survival of the subject is also desirable for the purposes of further observation.
I will say one thing though, the secrets of great sorcery, she didn't have wings and stuff, so I assume that's a super early recording. Experiment transformation.
Day 28, Calistril, 4606.
Oh, Calistril.
Experiment transformation. Subject, Arilu Vorlesh. Human female with a clear affinity for arcane magic. Objective: to fuse a mortal soul with the essence of the abyss. Predicted result: the formation of a full-fledged half-demon on the basis of a mortal being. Potential risks unknown. The death of the subject is extremely likely. I will continue to monitor the experiment for as long as I can.
Interesting. Okay, well, we found out what was on those crystals. If nothing else. Before I step through this portal, though, which should potentially be the escape route of where we are, we have come to the end of the episode, I feel. So, I shall save it here, and we shall pick up in the next episode. I want to thank you all so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Thank you for all the hints and stuff. It is still greatly appreciated. Thank you again to the members of the channel and the coffee supporters. It really does help me keep making these videos. And as always, we'll see you next time.